Well, the Director General of the World Trade Organization, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, says Nigerian women in trade will be helped to penetrate the international market. Dr. Okonjo-Iweala made the pledge on Wednesday when she visited the Nigerian Export Promotion Council to meet with women entrepreneurs and members of the micro, small and medium enterprises. Correspondent Favor Basiotu compiled the report. Micro, small and medium enterprises account for only 7.6% of the country's export trade. This, according to Dr. Okonjo-Iweala, is about to change. This meeting with women entrepreneurs and members of the micro, small and medium enterprise at the Nigerian Export Promotion Council (NEPC) is aimed at stirring up trade option. This, in turn, is expected to transform Nigerian economy from a monoproduct economy. One of the negotiations that are ongoing at the trade body is the Doha Development Agenda. Over the years, poor countries have been relegated to the backseat at the trade body, especially when it comes to decision-making. This is a narrative that will change as the new WTO Director General is promising transparency and inclusiveness in all affairs of the organization.
Rich and poor countries are around and they should negotiate to agree. But what has been happening is that of late, those multilateral negotiations have not been successful and have been taking very long, like the fisheries. The WTO has not concluded a successful multilateral for quite some time. So the fisheries subsidies, if we get it, will be a good example. And that's how rich and poor countries can both have a level playing field. The WTO's rules govern the multilateral trading system in such a way it's a level playing field, it's transparent, and it's fair. So that is supposed to help both rich and poor. So we need to move now, because rich and poor countries have some disagreements with each other each time on these negotiations, and the idea is to move them more towards each other so that poor countries in particular, with the asymmetry of power, can benefit.
The WTO is promising to support the decision of Nigeria to set up a Trade Remedy Office authority to study the issue of dumping, which has plagued the country for ages.
We have to look at the issue of rules of origin, and I've offered that the WTO can come and do some capacity building in that area for us to be able to do that. But
the approach is to develop the use of tools of trade remedies to control the menace rather than using instruments that will negate agreements that have already been signed.